Hello kids, today we are going to study about the ribosomes. What are ribosomes? Ribosomes are the protein factory of the cell. Why they are called protein factory of the cell? We will get to know after studying it. So here, if we are talking about ribosomes, these ribosomes actually are present in both plant cell as well as animal cells. If we are talking about mammalian cell, so there are about, you can say, 10 million ribosomes present in a cell. Why they are 10 millions? Because of the requirement of the cell, because of the demand of protein in the cell. Because they synthesize the protein inside the cell and are main site of protein synthesis, that's why they are known as protein factory of the cell. Actually, ribosomes, you can say, are made up of RNA and protein. RNA and protein. RNA, ribonucleic acid, yeah, and protein are bodybuilding material, you already know. So these are made up of RNA and protein. What their function is? Actually their function is to read RNA and synthesize the protein. It reads the RNA, mRNA, and from there it synthesizes the protein, forms a chain of amino acid and synthesize the protein. Proteins are the chains, long chain of amino acids only. Got it? So the RNA it is formed of is rRNA, is known as rRNA. Why it is known as rRNA? It is ribosomal RNA. The RNA which is present, you can say, in ribosomes is known as rRNA. Got it? So we can see here its function is to read RNA and synthesize protein. Next we can see where it is synthesized. If we are talking where it is formed or where it is synthesized, I already told you that ribosome is synthesized inside the nucleolus. If we see the cell, here it is you can say mammalian cell. So you can see it is the nucleus, and in nucleus there is a dense structure which is known as nucleolus. It is not bounded by any membrane and it is nucleolus. Here in the nucleolus the ribosomes are synthesized and these are released inside the cell. And here you can see ribosomes are found in the two state. What are the two state? You can say these are the free floating. You can see these blue color dots. These are spherical and non-membrane bound organelle. These are non-membrane bound organelle. They do not have any kind of membrane. So in blue color you can see these are ribosomes which are scattered inside the cell. So these are present, or you can say these are free floating inside the cytoplasm of the cell, and some are bounded to organelles. Which are the organelle? Endoplasmic reticulum. They are bounded to endoplasmic reticulum and forms rough endoplasmic reticulum. We have studied about rough endoplasmic reticulum, right? So here we saw that on the rough endoplasmic reticulum ribosomes are attached. That is why its surface is rough and are known as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Got it? So these are present inside the cell as free floating as well as attached to endoplasmic reticulum. Got it? Next you can see these are smallest spherical organelle. These are smallest organelle which are spherical in shape, which are present inside the cell, and they do not have any kind of membrane. Next is their main function is, you can say, to synthesize protein. What is it? To synthesize protein, because protein is a bodybuilding material, as we know. So it helps in, you can say, growth of the cell and maintains the repair or damaged cell. So it is the main site of protein synthesis. So that is why it is also known as protein factory of the cell. I hope it is clear to you all. And now, without wasting our time, we are moving forward towards our next organelle, that is, you can say, centrioles. So our last but not the least, you can say, organelle is, you can say, centrosomes and centriole. What are they? You can say round mass containing two small microcylindrical body. Each body is known as centriole and forms centrosomes. Here we can see basically they are present inside the animal cells, and in some plant cells, lower plant cells are also present. And here these are, you can say, cylindrical in shape, and you can say each cylindrical part is known as centriole and it is known as centrosomes, forms the centrosomes. If we are talking about membrane, they are not having any kind of membrane, not bounded by any membrane, we can say. Next, they lie near the nucleus only. They lie near the nucleus. Why they lie near the nucleus? Actually, they help in cell division. During the cell division, when you can say nuclear membrane, you can say, disappears, so they started moving, so you can say, towards the opposite pole and helps in cell division. Got it? So they lies near the nucleus. Next, lies at 90° to each other. They always are present in 90° angle to each other. In this way, just by with the help of diagram, I will show you how they are formed. Next, you can say during cell division, they move towards the opposite pole. Suppose these are present here near the nucleus. When cell division starts and nuclear membrane disappears, they will start moving towards opposite poles and forms the spindle fibers by which chromosomes are attached, or you can say their chromatids are attached, that you will study in higher classes. So basically we can say they helps in cell division. Their function is, you can say, helps in cell division, and they are basically found in animal cells only, I told you already, and in some plants, lower plant cells, they are also found. If we are talking about their diagram, so we can see there are microtubule triplet is present, and these microtubule triplets are, you can say, 9 in number. So we can say it is arranged in 3 plus 9 order. Got it? It is their shape and it is the hub, and from where here microtubule triplet cylindrical like structures are present here. If we are talking about their rough diagram, we can see both the centrioles, a pair of centrioles is present here, and it is always present in 90° to each other. They are always present in 90° to each other. Now, what is their function? What is their function? Its first function is helps in cell division. How it helps in cell division? It, you can say, forms the spindle fiber which get attached to chromatin and helps in cell division. Got it? They move towards the opposite poles, and from there spindle fibers are, you can say, attached to chromosomes. Got it? And they helps in cell division. Next, we can say their next function is they forms the basal body of, you can say, cilia or flagella. Cilia or flagella inside the cell, you can say, they are present just outside the cell and helps in movement of the cell. So cilia and flagella, they are formed from cytoplasm only. So there are two main functions. It helps in cell division by forming spindle fibers, and second is it forms the basal body of cilia and flagella. Got it? So I hope it is clear to you all.